Okay, bam, we live. Yo, what's going on? I apologize about this stream being late. Yesterday, I was actually planning on streaming yesterday because I wasn't gonna do Black Friday, but then, bam, new TV, big as hell. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, DJ? Now, I want to address something for my channel real quick. The Ruby videos. So far, oh shit, it's Ganon. Goddamn, Ganon's in here. Easy like for me. Hey, what's going on? All right, now the Ruby videos. Last week, my reaction for episode 2 and 3 was supposed to go up, and episode 4 is going up tomorrow. Was supposed to go up tomorrow, but the way I'm gonna do it is because I have everything like the reaction for episodes 2 and 3 are already edited. It's already done. I just have to upload it. For some reason, I was just being lazy as hell. Like Jesus Christ, I was being lazy, and nothing got uploaded. So I'm gonna upload that as soon as I'm done with the stream. So expect the Ruby reactions. Yeah, damn, it's happening, right, Hebby? Yeah, so expect the Ruby uploads. The episode 2 and 3 to go up tonight, and episode 4 will go up tomorrow. So yeah, there's that. Now, One Piece chapter 964. Let's talk about it. Oh wait, no, fuck. I'm in here with Shadow Badger today. Shadow Badger has been he's been mad reliable lately. He's been coming through. He's been chilling with us. Oh,
Yeah.
Roach Man, what's going on? Oh,
Thanks for
Shadow Badger.
thanks
You
for
done the goddamn comments.
remembering me.
Hey, of
It was,
course, of course.
I've had a very hard week. I started my YouTube channel and then I got immediately copyright striked. So
What the hell?
it was
Wait,
quite
hold
funny.
on. Wait, hold on. How did you get copyright striked already?
It was part of a episode of Space Down I used, but the company who striked me weren't even the owners. They weren't even the.
Oh, it's one of those people. It's probably one of those things where they're like copyright strikes, so we can get the revenue from it. They probably
Yeah,
own they'll probably own like 1 second of a sound bit that was in.
No, it's fine because I won the claim, but
Oh, you
I
did.
think because am I allowed to say the people? I don't know.
Yo,
It was a famous company, a famous game company, and I think they own like the game of this anime. So
Oh, okay. Hey, speaking of channels, King Killer, when the fuck are you gonna upload again, bro? Because you've been you've been on some you think you slick. No. You need to start uploading again. Now, chapter 964. Let's talk about it. Again, we're not gonna do page by page, or no, I guess we could do page by page. You okay with that, Shadow Badger? We can do
yeah,
page
that's
by
fine.
page. Yeah, it was a. I can't say a lot of stuff happened in this chapter, but at the same time, I can't say nothing happened because the chapter is called Odin's Adventure. Hell, I titled the stream "Greatness from Small Beginnings." And of course, no, we're not talking about Odin. We're not talking about Roger. We're not talking about Whitebeard. We're talking about the God King himself, Shanks. We saw baby Shanks. Jesus Christ. How does greatness come from something that small? That is fucking amazing. But yeah, alright. Chapter opens up. Wait, King had great vids. Sadly, that era has ended. Right, Kuma? Alright, but yeah. Chapter opens up with the cover page of the Germ pirates attacking Dressrosa. Why we're focusing on the Germ pirates right now, I have no idea, especially when this whole cover story was about what the hell was his name? Capone?
Yeah, I think I don't know what Oda's doing. There's so many other great characters that from One Piece that could have a side story, and then focusing on.
Capone and the Germ pirates.
Well, now they're not even focusing on Capone and the Capone anymore. So
Yeah,
it's kind of
we got to Dressrosa. I mean, this is kind of sort of what I've been asking for with certain thing in regards to the world. Where are the other pirates? Like when we got to Saboti, we saw like there were dozens of other pirate crews here, and in Return to Saboti, there were literally hundreds of pirate crews just walking around. Yet when we're with Luffy and them, when they're just on the seas, you see none of these people. So I guess I kind of got a little of what I was asking for. My only gripe is we follow Capone to Dressrosa. He thought Like we all thought it was Lola going around kissing these dudes, but apparently it's everybody kissing people.
No, it's the woman from the
Yeah,
Frankie
from the
Central
Frankie
Pink fight.
factory. Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you look at this one, the little boy is trying to kiss the woman. The guy with the hat that the giant guy is holding is trying to kiss him. Everybody's like going kiss crazy for some reason.
I think they probably have to say it's something to do with the it does say that it's something to do with the German pirates, but
Kiss
I don't know.
kiss germ. Oh, I guess. Wait, you think it might be? I'm just gonna call him Captain Germ. You think it might be his devil fruit?
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be like a
Like air
non-canon dinner fruit.
something like Ivankov's, where instead of injections, it's literally just airborne. Like I can
Yeah,
infect you with any kind of germ through the air.
well, it looks like the female pirate has antennae, so I think she might have like a moth and like something
Yeah, like a
because
bug or something.
usually like moths and manga are able to like infect them with people with dust and stuff, so it might be something to do with her. But
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the germ captain having a germ devil fruit because look above them. Those might just be clouds, but look in front of the big guy's head. It looks like some
yeah,
type
that's
of
definitely
smoke or
more
whatever.
smoke. Yeah,
Yeah, germ like he probably spreads the germ out, and then the moth just flies around and spreads it everywhere. The big guy, I have no idea what the hell he's here for. But this might be something like what the hell was his name, Caribou's cover story where we focus on like some nothing group for like 2 chapters and then bam, somebody irrelevant comes in. Like with Caribou, it was ex
do,
Drake.
do you think we could get, well, not really another supernova, but a character from Paradise might make an appearance?
I mean, Crocodile is already in the New World. I mean,
I re-
who would be in
imagine
Dressrosa
wasting
right now?
imagine wasting Crocodile's reveal. you know?
I mean, who would be in Dressrosa right now? Like, who were you thinking?
I don't know. It could be maybe Spondum. I think Spondum could just be a leftover from CP0 because I don't think he was in the Reverie. So
To my knowledge, no.
because the last time we saw him in canon was
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Dressrosa,
he was in Dressrosa.
so I think he could make an appearance.
Hey, if CP9 focuses on fodder pirates, why not Capone? Yeah, Kuma, I understand. Yo, Dacus, what's going on? Yo, Dacus is in here, bro. For anybody who doesn't know, Dacus is literally like one of two of my first ever viewers on my channel, on my old channel. My first ever live stream was the next Nakama discussion, and DJ ACB and Dacus were the only two people participating in the conversation. Like they were the only two viewers. It was fucking beautiful. I loved it. Um, okay. We open up the chapter with more flashback. Odin's still talking about he wants to go out to sea, and he's telling the Whitebeard pirates and his people, "I want to go out. Whitebeard, take me with you." And Whitebeard's like, "Nah, you don't seem like the type of person. You don't seem like the type of person who work under somebody." And Whitebeard, he literally comes out and says, "I just came off of a crew of nothing but those kind of people. Fuck that. No." You gotta prove. Whitebeard basically said you gotta prove yourself. But the shit that gave me some feels, is that Christian and Eric shit on Kinemon so much, and yet in this fucking scene, and yet in this panel, Whitebeard is giving him some freaking dap. Like, stop. Kinemon is amazing. Can't wait till the fucking war and Kinemon actually proves what he can do.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see who he fights. But one of my problem with the previous page is that like he says, "Just take me with you," and then the Whitebeard parrot's like, "You just try to kill our captain," but then they're all having a nice, a
Oh
nice
yeah, they're
meal
all sitting
together.
there eating.
So like, if you it kind of you would have had that same principle of not eating with him, seeing he just try to kill your captain in your eyes. But
To me, Odin reminds me a lot of Luffy. And I don't know if I'm the only one who's getting that vibe, but yeah, he reminds me a lot of Luffy. He goes off and does whatever the hell he wants when he wants. He doesn't really care much for other people except if he feels it's the right thing to do. And if he wants something, he fucking gets it. Whitebeard told him, "No, you're not. I'm not letting you join my crew." And he throws the goddamn chain on the freaking ship to freaking sneak aboard. Like, come on. Then and we also got we also got how Izo or Izo, however you like to say it. We got how Izo ended up with the Whitebeard pirates and why Izo left Wano, but the other retainers didn't. Izo was trying to stop it. Hold on. Pharaoh Archery, Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. Yeah, absolutely, bro. But yeah, we find out how Izo ended up with the Whitebeard pirates when the rest of the retainers didn't. He tried to stop Odin. Shit didn't happen. Whitebeard told Marco, "Yo, pull up just that person, not Odin." So
Yeah, so that's like saying he has his Phoenix fruit. I think that's what I got from it.
oh,
Because
Marco.
because it'd be a bit impossible to, pull
Yeah,
up.
yeah, right. To pull up Izo without him. And if you actually go ahead on Jaimini's box to page, dun 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 dun. It was after this, after that, after that, after that. Give me a second. Un momento. Stop. Don't rush me, please. Where the hell is it?
We're on a time limit, Silvers. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not trying to stream for too long. Wait, hold on. Wait, what page was it? What the hell? Hold on, because this just blew my mind. I know the page is here somewhere. Okay, they joined, and Odin is running off on his own. Where the hell? Oh, right here, right here, right here. Page 17 on Jaimini's box. Right under the panel where it says I've never encountered such coldness or such warmth. Under the second one where Odin's on fire, if you look up like right there, you see somebody jumping in the air, and it looks like a lighter flame than the flames that's
Yeah,
covering Odin.
that's definitely okay.
Yeah, people are saying that's Marco in his phoenix, like with his bird wings. And at first I was like, nah, maybe not. I'm more inclined to believe it now. I heard somebody say something about, oh, that look at that giant. He has a club like Kaido. He has the horns like Kaido. That's Kaido, or at least one of the numbers. And I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that giant that's in this flashback is Kaido. But I can't find.
He's definitely had a bit of a touch up then.
Yeah, right. He worked out something fierce. I can't find the panel that somebody else had showed it, but they said that they think they saw Blackbeard on Whitebeard's ship too. Hold on. I know it's underneath one. It's underneath like a speech bubble.
I think they
Oh
might
yeah, yeah.
think it's
Page 8.
page 7.
Page 8
Oh,
on
page 8.
Jaimini's box. Under where it says pull Lord Odin up, Whitebeard. Literally all the way over in the corner. They're saying that looks like Blackbeard because of the pants that he's wearing, and Blackbeard did wear like a single collared shirt, and this guy is fat. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the closest is on, if you go to page 17, like the guy in the right corner. He's probably the one who looks most like a young Whitebeard, but maybe he's got too many teeth.
Wait, you said right corner?
Yeah, page 17, bottom of page 17.
Oh, you talking about the bottom right corner with the big lips? I think that might be Andre because Hold on, let me look up a picture of Blackbeard because he doesn't have like the drawn out big lips, does he?
Well, he's got like a bit of
Blackbeard,
moustache, so it's kind
One
of
Piece. Oh no, Blackbeard does have like the outline of his lips. So yeah, I guess that could be Blackbeard. Yeah,
I
it could
think
be a younger
it
Blackbeard.
probably won't be because he's got too many teeth.
I mean, maybe he got him knocked out at some point. I mean, they haven't encountered, as far as we know, they haven't encountered Roger yet. And speaking, hold on, I said we gonna go page by page. Hold on,
We're just going all over the place.
it can't be. It's too early for Blackbeard to be on Whitebeard's ship. Is it though?
No,
When did?
because they said that he was been there from the start.
Yeah,
So
they never gave an exact time period of when Blackbeard joined Whitebeard's ship.
I do remember, when it might just be anime only, but when Ace is talking to Blackbeard about the second division commander spot, he says, "Well, you've been here from the start. I feel bad for."
As from what I remember, I don't think that was anime only. They gave his age. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did give Blackbeard's age. And at the time that went down, like the Rocks captain went down, he was only like 3 or in that area, right? Or he probably would have just been born. So for him to be a grown man in this panel, which is only like what 6 years later. Wait, no, he could definitely be on the Blackbeard ship.
I think because he's 2 years older than Shanks.
Yeah, he
Blackbeard.
could he could definitely be here. Oh no! And that guy that you were talking about, look on page 8. Look on page 6. Page 6 at the top. The third guy from the left. That's the guy that you're looking at. That's what's his name? Andre. I think his name's Andre. Yeah, but yeah, whether or not that's Blackbeard, whether or not Blackbeard is here yet, it really doesn't matter to me. All I know is that Blackbeard needs to get his ass beat at some point in the very near future. Where
I
are we?
think I think when we see Blackbeard's appearance on this flashback, if we do, we'll probably just first see like the silhouette of the tiger claws.
Yeah. Hey, we may even actually get we may actually see the fight where Shanks got his scar. Like we may see the fight between Whitebeard and Blackbeard's crew, and hell, maybe the fight was actually but over Odin. They fight and like it shows like just a side panel of like you see Shanks in the background and then you see just a silhouette of a hand and claws.
Well, I know my Australian YouTubers will get very pissed off of that. Just, I'm sure they will feel like, oh, Blackbeard did something dirty to Shanks, but
Yeah, but Shanks already said like I was taking the fight seriously. I was on guard, and this dude came up, and this dude was able to do this to me. He's not somebody to be taken lightly. Which, in my opinion, implies that if it did happen when Shanks was this young, Shanks was already a fucking monster. He was already a fucking monster to be coming to Whitebeard decades later going, hey, Blackbeard is a problem, call back Ace. But yeah, and another thing that hockey, if you're in here, if you end up watching this video when it goes live, I'm sorry about this, but looking at this the side view of Denjiro, he kind of looks like the old guy from the Marineford War. The bald guy with the tattoo on his head. He looks a lot like him. And I don't want that to be true. I want that old guy to be Scopper, and Denjiro, in my opinion, is fucking Koshiro or Koshiro's brother, whichever one. But Denjiro cannot be that old guy that we saw at the Marineford War, like who was sitting in the East Blue talking about Whitebeard.
in my opinion, he's Fujitora. So
Denjiro's Fujitora. Yeah, but everybody's losing their shit. Yo, where's Odin? Izo's missing too. Kiku is losing his, her, their, or whatever the fuck, however the fuck he self-identifies, losing their collective shits because Izo is missing. Didn't they say that? Yeah, and Nekomamushi and Inuarashi are missing too. And they also mentioned that Whitebeard's missing, so they already know. Odin's about to dip the fuck out. He's not staying in Wano. He wants to leave. He's going to leave. But yeah, I don't want to believe that that old guy in the East Blue is fucking Denjiro. I don't. Denjiro has way too many connections to like Shimotsuki Village to not be there. It makes more sense for him to be in Shimotsuki Village rather than like just some random place in the East Blue.
I think if they were to make it the old man from the Marineford, I think it'd be like the editors thinking they were really smart about it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you never saw this coming. Yeah, because it's shit.
Yeah, then now we're looking at Izo, Badmouth and Whitebeard. I'll never forgive you. You're a piece of shit. If he dies, I'm gonna fucking kill you. But this is why I'm calling Odin like one of the manliest men to ever man in mandom. Whitebeard said, if you can hang on there for 3 days, Wait, was it 3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang right there for 3 days, and yeah, you can join us. And he said, really? Like, he's saying, really, like, really, that's it? Just 3 days? That's all I need? Just 3 days? And he's saying, okay. And Odin did it. He fucking held on. He slept. He got eaten by fish. He slept. He went through glaciers. He's bruised to the point of, like, Tank Man Gear 4 Luffy. And Marco, being the G that he is, starts cheering him on, and everybody is like, "Hey, you should you really be cheering him on? Like, he's not one of us." Marco's like, "He's been with us for 3 days already. He's basically one of us. Like, cut him some slack." And I absolutely love Odin. I do. I don't know why, but I love Odin. His design isn't like over the top. Wait, does he still have, like, the stupid bow on his back? Yes, he does. And I'm still loving him. His design wasn't disappointing, but it wasn't enough to merit, all of that hiding his face and shit. Just so we can get his reveal of him eating on a dead guy.
In terms of feats, like 3 days in the Grand Line doesn't seem that hard in terms of One Piece standard.
No, 3 days in the Grand Line isn't that hard. 3 days holding on to a chain, being dragged through the new
that's
world
kind of
weather
what I mean.
conditions.
Like, there's been like, it's, and I think another problem I had is when he becomes Tank Man, and then all the pirates are naming all these Japanese folklore, myths. And,
Yeah.
Just in continuity, that wouldn't make sense.
And we move over to this other island, and we like, out of, like, just straight up, we got Toki. Amatsuki Toki. Like, just out of nowhere. Like, this was one of the things that I wanted that I predicted. And when I was in the Reverie, if you haven't seen it, go watch the Reverie Part 6, I believe it is, on the Red Force podcast. Shout outs to them. I said that this chapter, it'll probably open up with Whitebeard and Odin, talking it over. I want to join you. Whitebeard will probably say no, and Odin will just fuck off and leave anyway. We might get Toki. It's not going to be like everything isn't going to be the entire chapter of just one incident. It's just going to be quick cuts between everything and all of these different situations that went down. And we fucking got it. I thought I was bad shit crazy for saying it because I was really just talking out my ass. But Jesus Christ, we got Toki. But the one thing that's confusing me, that wasn't the Reverie. Kuma, that was the Reverie. Roger gave the okay. That was Reverie Part 6. That was Reverie Part 6. It was like spur of the moment Reverie Part 6. In the Twitter DM that we have, Roger did mention, hey, should we just make episode 100 the Reverie? And it didn't get advertised how, all the other Reveries normally do, but yeah, that was Reverie. Hopefully the next one, what the hell? Hold on, give me a second. Oh yeah, but hopefully the next Reverie that goes down, it will be advertised a lot more. Maybe I could host it. Yeah. Silver's foot to host Reverie Part 7. Lucky 7.
No.
Hey. No. Oh damn.
Let's not dream too big, Silvers.
Dream too big. Hey, if you shoot for the stars, you'll hit the ceiling. Okay.
Maybe it's 2K.
What actually happened was, at the end of the stream, Roger declared it the Reverie.
Oh yeah. See, there you go. So that was Reverie Part 6. And what is?
And we did promote it, but fucking at episode 100, people gonna relax, alright?
Yeah, right. Like,
it was a good time. People liked it.
Oh yeah, it was.
They
fun.
said it was better than the last one.
Wait, wasn't the last one Joy Boy's Reverie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't get that. I still don't. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about Joy Boy's Reverie. I enjoy Joy Boy's Reverie though. But yeah, Toki, we got Toki. Like, out of nowhere, like, just straight up.
It was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, it was, but at the same time, most character reveals are underwhelming, especially when they're hyped up to this kind of point. The one thing that's confusing me is that she looks like she's in Wano attire. She has a sword. And yet she's saying, granted, we still do have to wait for the official translation. Give me a second. Fucking cops are outside. Why are the boys out there? Yeah, but granted, we do have to wait for the official translation. But she looks like she's from Wano. What is she talking about? She's always wanted to go to Wano. Is she from is she from a time period where that wasn't Wano?
I did see a theory that, the old theory that Wano is made up of 5 islands.
Yeah,
and so
I
she
saw
was
that.
originally from one of the 5 islands.
Yeah, I saw that. I
think
saw
it's
that on
simple.
Twitter.
I think it's just a simple thing where like she got lost from Wano 800 years ago, and she's been spending 800 years trying to get back.
Yeah, but you would have thought the fashion design would have changed in the 800 years.
I mean,
Nah,
just
she-
to make
and
it,
we
just to
see-
keep it consistent.
We see like she just spams jumping forward anyway. Like she was
But
about
another
to jump
thing I want to
forward.
know is where the hell
now.
that sword is.
All right, yeah, because Heavy just said that in the chat. What sword does she have, oh great sword lord? I'm going, if that is one of the Mado, if that is one of the Wazumono great swords, I'm
Could it be
going
the
to put
Kitetsu?
that. I'm not gonna give it a Kitetsu because look at the scabbard, look at the sheath. It's like that. It doesn't follow the Kitetsu design.
It doesn't really look like a katana, does it? It's kind of like a
Yeah, it does.
thicker blade.
It's a black.
I mean,
a black-
it's just the perspective. Like it's pointing outward.
Maybe.
Yeah, but if it is one of the Wazumono great swords, I'm gonna put it in the 50, or no, it's either it's either one of the 50 or one of the like infinite number, like one of the unknown number. I'm not giving it anything higher than that.
It's an ancient weapon from the Void Century. It has void powers.
Void powers.
It's on the same level as Pluton.
Nah, but Silver's. Baby Shanks over Baby Yoda.
Let's not get carried away. Have you seen The Mandalorian?
I mean, I've seen Baby Yoda.
If you haven't seen The Mandalorian, we can't go too far. We can't go too far. I'll put him on the same level because Yoda was a god. But yeah, Shanks is amazing.
Did Shanks force choke a bunch of Yawas?
No, Shanks knocked out a bunch of dudes on the world's strongest man's ship.
Yeah, but was it that? What did
Just by
Baby
standing
Shanks force choke a bunch of Jawas?
I mean, we don't know that yet,
Right?
It's possible.
Right? But yeah, alright. Toki, we got her introduction. Ragnar was going off of a fan coloring that removed the speech bubbles and said, "Oh my god, look, that pattern in the background, those are eggs. That's where this island is where Roger got that egg on his ship." No, those are flowers, bro.
That's funny.
Look at the actual panels. Those are flowers, not. Yeah, stop. Just stop. Crazy theories all the goddamn time. You can't blame people for coming up with these crazy theories because everybody wants to be right about something. But yeah, crazy theory. Odin pops out of the water. He looks like Tank Man, swollen though.
A funny thing, from behind, doesn't he look like Saint Charles with the hairstyle?
Absolutely. I really was. First time I read through it, I was like, "Yo, is that Saint Charles?" But and then we cut to the front, and I'm like, "Oh wait, yeah, it's fucking Odin. Why would Saint Charles be here?" I don't even think Saint Charles was born yet, because wasn't he confirmed to be like 17 or 15?
Yeah.
Nigga, you look 30. Alright, swollen Odin pops up, and the Whitebeard pirate's like, "Jesus Christ, goddamn, he only had like an hour left. Too bad." And turns out he only left because he heard a woman screaming. This man is Sanji. He's great. He's a great sword. He's an OP swordsman like Zoro. He protects women like Sanji, and he has an attitude like Luffy. This man is the monster trio wrapped in one. And if you want to throw Jinbei in there, he has the fucking kimono or the gi, whichever one you want to call it. But yeah, Toki nursed him back to health over the course of a day. His recovery speed is ridiculous.
Well, you could say that she used the time fruit in a more specialized manner, but yeah.
I mean, we know that as far as we know, the only thing she can do is send people into the future, not speed up the progression of things, right?
Yeah, but adding time travel, just you can basically do anything now with that. So,
Yeah.
but that's just as a far off theory.
I mean, but if that was the case, why did it take an entire day to heal him? Shouldn't that have only taken like a few seconds?
Well, maybe he just lost track of time. It's a far off theory, Silvers. I'm not.
Yeah. Kuma said what she could be lying about always wanting to go because she doesn't know these strangers. I mean, yeah, that is a possibility. It is a possibility. One thing that I will say that I fucking love about this flashback is that we are seeing a fuck ton of Whitebeard's future commanders and like allies. Like this octopus dude, what's his name? Captain Karma. He's one of the allied captains that was at Marineford. Like when I first read through this, I'm like, yo, I've seen this dude before. I just can't put my finger on it. And I was talking to King and y'all, yeah, Kuma. I was talking to y'all yesterday, and it was like, yeah, he was one of the captains. I'm like, holy shit! Like we got Izo, we got all of these people. Like it's crazy. I absolutely love these little callbacks and these little nods to like it just goes to show that Oda doesn't forget about old characters. But it's also kind of weird because Oda said that sometimes he forgets Luffy's attacks. How do you forget the attacks of the main character, but you're able to call back to all of these old these characters who literally only had one panel in Marineford? It's wild. But yeah, Whitebeard shows up. Clonks Karma on the head, and apparently Whitebeard still had he already has massive notoriety because these people run for the hill. They shit themselves as soon as Whitebeard shows up. And Whitebeard has clout. He has clout, bro. And then
he was on the rocks part, and it's been 6 years, so I'm
Yeah,
sure he built up.
yeah, he is on the rocks. He was on the rocks pirates, but I know Whitebeard himself has a name, but I'm talking about his crew. They're not running from Whitebeard alone. They said, "Run! It's the Whitebeard pirates."
What I really want from this flashback is the origin of Whitebeard, because he has not got a fucking beard.
I mean, we already got Whitebeard's origin. He came from that super poor island.
No, the origin of the name.
Whitebeard?
Whitebeard. But
because all right, look, in Japan,
just the goatee would do.
In Japan, Shirohige doesn't mean white beard. It translates to white facial hair. That's it. And he has a mustache, and that's called him white facial hair. But when you translate it over, instead of white mustache, they call him white beard because the parallel between the famous pirate Blackbeard. But yeah, I'd use that as a hype piece. Whitebeard, the only man to be named Whitebeard and have a white mustache, and nobody challenges it. Nobody says anything because they know if you say so, hey, your name's wrong. You shouldn't be Whitebeard. You should be white mustache. He's gonna fuck you up. That's it. That's GG.
I want to know what kind of product he uses to keep it so strong,
Right. Kuma said I wanted his facial hair to be blonde so he can be called Blonde Beard. No. Hell no. 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 Blonde beard. Didn't we already get a blonde beard?
We got a brown beard.
We got brown beard, pink beard, black beard, white beard. I could have sworn we had a blonde beard. Oh shit! I gotta look that up. But yeah, Whitebeard welcomes Odin in. Like, yeah, you can join. You're cool. The adventure of a lifetime, brother. He called him brother. I'm gonna assume that in the official, he's calling him son. Oh, excuse me. Goddamn, my throat dry. Give me a second. Un momento.
Well, maybe it's kind of the thing that he doesn't really see him. He's still an outsider. Maybe he has so much.
Yeah, and we also found out that Nekomamushi and Inuarashi snuck on board the ship. They said, we knew you were gonna leave. So we snuck on board. How nobody found them for 3 days, no, 4 days, is beyond me. But yeah, so now we got Izo Nekomamushi, Inuarashi, and Odin. And Whitebeard's like, who the hell are you? He's like, my name's Toki. He's like, I want to go to Wano. And even Whitebeard pulls out the disgusted face. We don't want to go back there. Fuck that. No. So Whitebeard just got, 5 new crew members just because? Fucking hype. Fucking hype. And most of them, and yeah, I guess you could say they're all Wano descendants. After that, we get the montage of Odin's adventures with the Whitebeard pirates, and apparently Odin has a Mihawk level feat, like a cat, like casually cutting giant ships in half. And if you remember how big the Moby Dick is, giggity, that's not a small ship. And
I don't think this is the original Moby Dick. I'm sure they've had more than a few touch up.
No, the Moby Dick that Whitebeard is on, that was always the Moby Dick. The rest of the ships that look like it, those were the other ships. This one is the Moby Dick.
What I mean is, like, in the 30 years since then, I think, I don't think the Moby Dick has stayed in the same shape.
Nah, I do. I'm gonna go with that, because remember, they said at Marineford, they said, oh no, the Moby Dick is destroyed. That was Whitebeard's ship that carried him on his journey, like his entire journey. Like that's his home. That's our home. How did all of them get off of Marineford? Like that was a couple ships worth of people, and a lot of Whitebeard and the Allied ships were destroyed.
Shanks, I don't know.
Shanks only has one ship. Were they
I
all
don't know,
like?
Maybe he has a bunch of submarines.
Shanks has submarine. I guess
I
so.
don't know.
I guess possible.
It is
Possible.
really
But yeah,
pathetic ship.
Odin has a massive sword feat. He cut this giant galleon in half, and everybody's bitching because they didn't even get to raid him yet. Then we move over to a kingdom. The castle says Yari. I'm not recognizing. I want to say that's the North Blue, but I don't think that they left the Grand Line. Because if you remember, the buildings look fairly similar to the ones from Nolan's story. But the name says Yari. I'm pretty sure that's a reference somewhere else in One Piece. But as of right now, I can't think of anything.
Well, in Japanese it means spear. So.
What, Yari?
Yeah.
Oh, so, hold
like
on. One Piece Yari. Yari no me, the spear fruit. Oh, this is fucking fan fiction. Ship of fools. I hate him. I hate him so fucking much.
Get baited.
Right? Like super baited. But yeah, all right. I can't find anything. Nothing's popping up immediately on Google. And if you go past the first page on Google, you're trying too hard. Odin is traveling with the Whitebeard pirates. Says he never experienced such cold. He gets frozen. Never experienced such heat. He's on fire. And apparently we see Marco. He sees living plants that want to eat him. Saw giant animals that I guess he's trying to hug him. I don't know why he's grabbing the koala's ass. Shouts out to all the Australians who, your country got a shout out in this One Piece chapter. And then we see giants. I'm not gonna assume that's Elbaf, because just no, I'm not gonna assume that right off the bat, because we found out from what was his name, Jaguar D Saw, that not all giants come from Elbaf. There are other places that giants are born and that giants are from. I'm gonna assume that this is not Elbaf. And he also got some shit off of Whitebeard. Like, he saw Whitebeard in his full-on prime. Now, the idiocy everywhere, everything else was so different. Wait, I said the idiocy. The ideologies. Jesus Christ. This happened when we was reading it, too. I read that as idiocy. Odin's basically just enamored and fascinated with everything that's going on with the crew. Now, another question. Nekomamushi and Inuarashi, they were raised in Wano as samurai, swordsmen of, like, katana swordsmen. Why is it that Inuarashi switched over to a more European style? and he started using. Okay, I guess he could. I guess you could say he's still sticking kind of with the tradition. He's still using his sword at least.
Well,
It's
here
a
we
saber,
see that
but
it looks like he's got some sort of medieval helmet.
yeah, he
on.
has the helmet. He has the poofy shirt, and he's wearing the pants.
So I'm sure he got like influenced.
Nekomamushi looks like he's at least still wearing his like gi. And where the fuck did he pick up a spear from? And wait, did they steal treasure? Look at Odin back there with the caterpillar guys. He wearing a crown?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Absolute gods. And then Toki's telling us, yeah, my age, I'm 26, but I was born about 800 years ago. Does this confirm that Toki is legit from the Void Century?
Yeah, I think it does, and I think we all knew that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, right?
it'd be a bit. There'd be no point in saying, not having her in the Void Century.
And apparently she's writing, I guess she's writing some shit down too. Like, is she keeping a catalog of everything that she's been doing or where she's been? Because she did say that she's traveled, like when she was dying, she says that she jumped, like she's been to multiple different times. Like she's jumped a lot, like a lot. So I guess she's cataloging everything. The Void Century was 900 years ago. She's right after it. Oh, okay, yeah. So she's right after the Void Century then. About 800 years ago.
Okay, so
yeah.
it's been 30 years. This is 30 years in the past. She's currently 26, so that's 856 years ago. So
856. So yeah.
But with the person who's writing, I think that's Odin because of the black collar.
Hold on, let me see. Did
Following
Toki...
his, his.
Oh yeah.
export.
I mean, Toki has a black collar under hers too. Hold on, let me see.
But it would keep in line with Odin
Yeah.
writing down his exploits.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we get the fucking goat. We get another appearance of the greatest pirate to ever live. We see Kid Shanks, bro. Oh my god. Nah, real shit though. We see Roger, and here's my thing. Why is it that every time we see Roger, this man has a different appearance? He always looks different. It don't matter when we see him. He always looks younger, older, or just battered every time. Oda needs to find a design and fucking stick with it.
Well, I think it's because we just keep jumping back and forth. Every time we meet Roger, it's never in continuity. It's always, one to the other. Never in chronological order.
Yeah,
So,
I guess that could be a
reason. And it does seem because this is only 8 years before his death, and it does seem like he's aged like 20 years.
Right?
Years.
When he got to Zoe, you like this dude looks like he's been through some shit. Kid Shanks, absolutely heavy. Kid Buggy and Kid Shanks. Look at Kid Shanks. Look at Shanks, man. Oh my god. I fucking love Shanks. My Monster Hunter character was based on. I played through all of base Monster Hunter World as Shanks. Jesus Christ. But now, when I originally saw this, I'm looking at Roger and saying, he looks a little bit like Blackbeard to me. Not in his face. It's just, his clothing. Blackbeard has the open shirt with the necklace and the coat. He has the scarf and the hat. He looks a little like Blackbeard to me. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, he looks like Blackbeard. People pointed out, no, that looks like the adult version of A-Stat Oda drew. Also correct. Hell, hold on. Let me see if I still got it.
Ace Blackbeard related brothers.
Oh hell no. I was definitely not saying that. I was not saying that in any way. Hold on.
I think it's the necklace that does it.
Yeah, and the open shirt too.
Yeah.
Let me see if I still have it, because I found a picture of somebody edited out the mustache and just put freckles and was like, "Yep, that's definitely." Yeah, I got it right here. Look in No Mics Discord. Give me a second. Room with No Mics. Is this in my server? What the hell? Room with no mics. Yeah, here it is. All right, bam. Somebody, if you want to see the picture, go on my Discord. Like, join the Discord. Looking room with no mics. Yeah, somebody edited out the mustache. Gave freckles. Like, yeah, that 100% looks like the adult Ace that Oda drew. And I'm like, yeah, with the hair and shit. Adult Portgas D Ace. I still want Oda to bring Ace back to life. Like, storytelling be damned. I don't give a fuck. Just bring Ace back to life. Oh, Silvers, how is he gonna get his devil fruit back? Bullshit way. That's how. Or as a matter of fact, you can pull some. You can give Ace that, like, some cheap one-liner. How many people can say they had 2 devil fruits in their life? See, there you go. I just solved the entire problem. And
I made a funny comment that Ace was a typical sufferer of Stockholm syndrome and purposely killed himself at Marineford.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to find adult Ace, but fuck. Why is it so hard to find this picture? I found Sabo. Like adult Sabo, but like I can't. Why the fuck is it so hard to find adult Ace?
I can't.
Oh wait, I found it. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, like I said, join the Discord if you want to see what we're talking about. But yeah, boom. Yes, kind of, sort of, a little. It looks like 40-year-old Ace, but I'm still going with Blackbeard. I'm still saying he looks like Blackbeard. As a matter of fact, looking at adult Ace in his 40s. Hold on, I'm gonna put a better picture because that one looks a little choppy. Young Bill, Void Century might be within the generation before her, so yeah, she might have heard stories and shit. But yeah, look in the Discord. Better picture. 40-year-old Ace kinda looks a little like Blackbeard with his clothing. Not saying that they're related. Hell no. If Blackbeard turns out to be Ace's brother, hell no, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be super pissed. Jesus Christ. Stashless Roger is cursed. Hey, Minerva, absolutely. Oh shit, Minerva's in here. No, but yeah, Stashless Roger, that's a cursed image. That's a cursed image. That's a super cursed image. What the fuck was I about to say? Oh yeah, in other news. But yeah, that's the end of the chapter. Roger, like, we see Baby Shanks, we see Kid Buggy, we see Roger saying that, oh damn, a samurai escaped from Wano country. I want to meet this guy. Like, he's one of the first samurai. He's the first samurai to ever escape this country, which I don't think is true, because one of the Shimotsuki who made Enma and Wado Ichimonji, they he left. He left like what, 50 years ago?
Is that on the Jumani translation?
What happened?
Did you say that on the Jumani translation it was the first samurai?
Oh no! He just said, so a samurai escaped from that isolated country. He said, and then he said, I want to meet him. Yo, White Wolf, what's going on, man? But yeah, he just said a samurai escaped from that country. I want to meet him. But yeah, and that's the chapter. Personally, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. We got Shanks. We got Shanks. I'm using the Red Force podcast rating system. If there's no Shanks, it loses a point. It loses a point or two. Okay, I was going to give this chapter an 8 or a 9. We got Shanks. Instant 10 out of 10 for me.
I think, okay, mine's a bit more convoluted rank, but New World rank I'd probably put 8 out of 10.
Fair.
I don't think the problem with these flashbacks is they haven't really given us any new information, like any plot twists and stuff.
Wait, say it again?
They haven't given us any plot twists. They're kind of giving us what we already know. So there's not any extra detail.
Yeah, but actually showing the stuff that was said, I actually do enjoy that a lot more than just, the exposition of certain events. Like, I want to see the Akainu versus Aokiji fight. I want to see Shanks versus Mihawk. I want to see all of this. I want to see the Battle of Ed War. and not just hear about, and not just hear, oh, this happened, that happened. I want to see Roger versus Garp. I want to see Roger versus Whitebeard.
Yeah, yeah, and I too do, but for the most part, for these flashbacks, maybe it's just because early days, but we're just getting montages of being on different islands and stuff.
Yeah. Predictions for next chapter. I think we already pretty much gave our predictions, right? Next chapter, I think it's gonna be more of the same. We're just gonna cut over through more events that transpired. The fight between the Roger and Whitebeard pirates. We're gonna see like a silhouette of Blackbeard, maybe a silhouette of Blackbeard with his claw approaching Shanks. It may even take place like a year or two later, and Izo stays on Whitebeard's ship. Nekomamushi and Inuarashi go with Odin on Roger's ship, or hell, maybe Izo gets left behind, and like they're trying to catch up to Roger, but they never do, and that's why Izo inevitably ends up staying with them instead of going back to Wano.
What I would be interested.
Momonosuke has to be born in like within a few he has to be born pretty soon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he has
2
to be
years,
born.
I think.
Yeah, so Momonosuke has to be born. He has to be conceived within like the next year and a half, and then yeah, so Momonosuke is gonna be born soon. So I think we may cut over to that, and Roger's dying in like 8 years. Yeah, so yeah, we like I said, more of the same. I think we're gonna see Roger versus Whitebeard, the cruise. Odin leaves. Nekomamushi and Inuarashi, and then we may get, and then like Odin may even see part of the One Piece and go, oh holy shit, what is this?
Friendship.
Okay,
I think
Shadow Badger's banned. Shadow Badger's banned now. Fucking friendship is the One Piece. Hell no, I cannot deal with that.
I think what I'd be most interested in the next chapter is following like the pseudo Davy Back fight, is whether they actually fight, which island they fight on. So would it be Beehive or somewhere else?
That I keep forgetting about the Davy Back fights. As much as I enjoyed Long Ring Long Land, I'd never bring it up in terms of like actual. I never take it too seriously. But yeah,
but
the
like,
Davy Back fight.
Like where the fight would take place between Roger and Whitebeard.
To be honest, people say that the New World is like mad linear. I don't think that's the case. I think the first half of the Grand Line, the path that you travel is linear, and assuming that they're using a log pose and they're in the New World. Well, no, not assuming that they're in the New World. Of course, we know they're in the New World. Because it's 3 needles and like the needles point to the sides too. So I'm saying like the route could go up, left, and now you're right back, and like you're further back than you were before because you just followed that right needle, like that left needle all the way around. Like you.
I think when like saying there's like countless islands, I think
there are countless islands that
Steves.
There are countless islands
to...
that it could have taken place on. So like to be honest, I'm not sure where the Davy Back fight could happen. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm jumping on board with that. The fight between Roger and Whitebeard over Odin was the Davy Back fight. I'm jumping on that. I'm going with it. I like it.
Because Beehive is where it originated.
That's where the first Davy Back fight took place, or like Pirate Island. So I guess it could take place on Beehive. I would like for it to take place on another island, and more world building. Give us something else. Give us another island with a crazy ass history for Roger and Whitebeard.
God Valley.
Not God Valley. I don't think that.
Well, because that's where they last fought. So that could be,
Oh yeah, like give me something else like God Valley, like I don't know. Give me like random island that has like small villages on it. Roger and Whitebeard had their Davy Back fight on there, and then that island now is like some famous place that's booming with civilization because it got so much exposure from that fight. And their main attractions are Davy Back fights between pirates. Because I actually do like the islands where pirates are welcomed. Pirates they're pillagers and they're like just ravagers all in general, but on islands where they're welcome, where it's like a safe haven for them, they're relatively well mannered and interesting shit happens. Look at what the hell was it? Look at Jaya. Pirates go there to chill out, resupply, and,
I
and
wouldn't
stock
say they were
up.
welcome.
They weren't welcome,
That's-
but they weren't hunted. They weren't actively hunted.
well,
So
that's because 80% of the population were pirates.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I would like more islands where pirates just go to chill out, like more of a Tortuga island from Pirates of the Caribbean. Where outlaws and shit go to resupply and chill out and just rest up, without fear of being hunted or like just blown to shit by the Marines. Now give me another Jaya or something like that, but with a
Well,
different
'cause
theme to it.
Water 7 had something similar, because they
Yeah.
also welcome pirates.
Yeah, water. Yeah, another water, like Water 7, Jaya. What was another one? Fuck. Alabasta, kind of, sort of. Like, you were welcome there, just don't cause any trouble.
But I would be interested in this
That's
island if it
Blackbeard's.
was based on
Yeah, Dev. Yeah, Dev. Beehive
what
Island
world
is
culture would
Blackbeard's.
it
Say
what
again?
world culture it. I would be interested because we've had like Venice for Water 7, Spain for Dressrosa. I'd be interested in more islands being based on real world places.
To
Well,
be
real world
honest, I
architecture.
would I would actually be okay with it just being like, I don't want to say a ruined civilization, like a civilization built out of ruins, but and I bring this up, and I try to integrate this with everything, but if you've ever played Monster Hunter, towns like that, like made from shipwrecks. Yeah, like Shipwreck Cove. Give me a Shipwreck Cove. Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates are welcome to chill on Beehive. Yeah, Dev. Yeah, Dev. I know. Beehive is Pirate Island. That's where the Davy Backfights originated, and that's also why I think Davy Jones is an actual character in this story. I think he's more like well, my fan fiction actually. I'm not gonna say I think, because I don't know. I don't know who the like super end game god boss is of the One Piece world, but my fucking fan fiction, I made Davy Jones essentially the Kaguya of the One Piece world, except he gets built up a lot more before he just pops up out of nowhere. I fucking hate Kaguya, but I love the Storm games. Jesus Christ, I love Naruto, but Jesus Christ, Madara died on some bullshit. But yeah, that's the chapter. We are on break next week, which sucks for me because now I gotta do something for the break. Part of me wants to go. Hold up, wait. Does Roger have on a different hat? He has a feather and like the plume coming off the side. He has like a hat that looks like Napoleon. Holy shit, Roger has a different hat on. Holy shit.
Well, it was quite funny because I forgot to say, but Shanks is really young, but he's already been given his hat. So
Yeah, he has the straw hat.
what the hell has Shanks done at the age of 6 to earn the hat?
I mean, Roger probably saw him. Shanks probably said some like inspirational shit, and he was like, "Hey, hold on to this for me," and he just never took it back. He was like, "Yeah, that's your hat now." Like, yo, look at Kid Shanks. But yeah, no chapter next week, so I'm gonna have to figure out something to do, whether it's reading Tower of God, yeah, whether it's reading Tower of God or like something else. I had another idea of something to do, but I can't think of it right now. Chances are I'm just gonna end up reading Tower of God. I was thinking about playing Monster Hunter on stream just to like bullshit around with nothing to do. It was something else that it really was something else that I had in mind, but whatever it is, if I can think it up, I will inform people. The Ruby videos will be out next week though. Not on Saturday, on Sunday, so look forward to that. Did you rate the chapter yet? Yes, White Wolf, I did rate the chapter. I gave it a 10 out of 10. We got Shanks. Without Shanks, it would have been like an 8 or a 9. I gave it a 10 out of 10 because they actually they visualized a lot of the dialogue that happened in the older chapters. But yeah, that's it. That's it from me. Shadow Badger, you got anything else to add?
No, it's nothing. I think it's a good finish off point and just
Yeah.
we're looking forward to the anime adaptation for Kaido's entry. So that should be fun.
I'm not. Oh yeah, I didn't even watch the anime. Wait, is today Saturday? Yes, today is Saturday. So no wonder King is in the Discord right now. The fucking anime episode. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Like the video when it goes live. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Discord if you want to talk shit. And I will see you guys later. Peace.